brownies, cakes, cupcakes, it's all been made over and over again, from birthday parties to holiday treats. What isn't made very often is peppermint bark. Peppermint bark is a yummy, fun, and easy recipe to make for the holidays like Christmas. Peppermint bark is a delectable blend of white chocolate and peppermint. To make peppermint bark, I'm going to show you the steps you need to take. First step, get out your necessary items. First thing is Glad wrap. You can have either Glad wrap or press and seal, whichever one you prefer. And then you'll need a large cookie pan. You'll place the Glad wrap over the pan to make sure that the peppermint bark does not stick to the pan. Later, you'll need one large bag, 5 candy canes, 2 bags of white chocolate chips, peppermint extract, a tablespoon and teaspoon, tablespoon for your crushed candy, teaspoon for your peppermint extract. You'll need a meat mallet or a roller pin, whichever one you prefer to crush your candies with, and also a large microwave-safe bowl and spoon. Now that you have your necessary items, you can go on to make your delectable peppermint bark with my next easy steps. Next step is to place a unwrapped candy cane in the bag. I've already crushed some, so I'll just show you how to do one of them. You want to zip your bag closed so that the candies don't come out and it doesn't make a mess. So you're going to crush your candies until they're about a medium size. Whatever size you like is alright. So you've crushed your candies and they look to be about this size. Now you're going to take out 3 tablespoons of the candies for your topping that we'll use later. So you get one. Peppermint bark is a really cool thing to make for me because our family makes it at Christmas time. So it's when you think of Christmas, you think of peppermint bark. So there's your 3 tablespoons. Now you can set aside your crushed candy and go on to the next step. Next step is to melt your white chocolate chips in a large microwave-safe bowl. So you're going to pour out your white chocolate chips. Peppermint bark is a really cool thing to make because you can freeze it, which means you can make it early, put it in the freezer, and then come back and eat it later, and it'll still be good. Okay. So now you have your white chocolate chips in your microwave-safe bowl, and you're going to go over to the microwave. You're going to microwave your white chocolate chips for 1 minute and 15 seconds at 70% power. You're going to heat it up in 15-minute intervals. Heating it up at 15-minute intervals means that you will heat it up for 15 seconds, take it out, stir it, and put it back in for 15 seconds. Take it out and stir it continuously, either until your white chocolate chips are melted or until your microwave is finished. All microwaves are different, so depending on how's yours is, it will take either longer or shorter to melt your chocolate chips. This is what it'll look like once you're done heating it up. And you can stir it around to make sure that it's all melted and good. Now you can go on to your next step. Your next step is to mix all of your ingredients. You're going to add your vanilla extract and you're going to add those crushed candies that we made earlier. When you add your peppermint extract, you're going to add 1 teaspoon. You're going to mix this in to make sure that it's all mixed in throughout the white chocolate. Next, you're going to add your crushed candies. Whenever you mix your crushed candies into the bowl, you want to make sure that you get all of them, and you want to make sure that you mix them evenly throughout your mix so that whenever you lay it out in your pan, there's not a piece without some peppermint in it. It's really easy to stir and get all mixed in, and it does not take very long, as you can see. So now we have all of our ingredients mixed, and we can go on to the next step. Next step is you want to place your peppermint bark evenly throughout your pan. So whenever you set it on your pan, you just kind of evenly spread it out throughout the whole thing. This is just like anything else that you would make, where you would lay it out on the pan and then you can lay it out and spread it out however you want. Okay. So, your peppermint bark should be able to spread throughout the whole pan. Or if not, you might have gotten a larger or smaller pan, depending on how it is. Okay. So now your peppermint bark is to the fullness and to the length that you want it to be. Which, now we come back to our crushed candies. This is the topping that we made earlier. We're going to spread it evenly throughout the peppermint bark, making sure that you get all the area around it. Anyone can really make peppermint bark. It's really easy. It's really fun because either you can do it with your grandma or your brother, your friends, however you want to. So now these crushed toppings are spread evenly throughout our peppermint bark. So we're going to press our fingers down on them to make sure that they don't come up or come off of your treat. Now you're done making your peppermint bark. This is what it'll look like, and you'll want to set it in a cool place so it can set or it can get firm for about an hour. So next time you'll know what the steps are to making peppermint bark. So after you've let your tempting treat stand for about an hour or so, you will lift up your Glad wrap and you'll be able to break it into serving sizes. So next time you have a fundraiser or a family get-together or Christmas is right around the corner, you don't have to make any more boring treats. You can make your delectable peppermint bark.